Hey, you, wake up! We're not finished with you by a long shot! You're gonna tell us everything you've told the police, now! This is how we take care of squealers! You wanna do this the hard way? That's fine!
I have some very bad news.
Huh?
That little beating you just gave me seems to have given me amnesia.
Kodama, you must have one hell of a death wish. That's enough. Yes, sir? You're just a greedy reporter, sniffing after the gold like a mangy dog. Isn't that right? Dumb. Thought you were smarter than us. Thought we couldn't figure out what you were up to. Thought you could get to the gold first, didn't you? You miserable son of a bitch. But it might still be possible for you and I to make some kind of deal. All you have to do is tell us what you know about Tanakura's secret. I'm even willing to cut you in for 10% of the profits. And I'll get you safely to Tokyo. You get to live, you make some money. It's a very generous deal. You ought to take it. That's how you deal with dogs. You throw them some scraps.
Why don't we just kill him?
We have time, Rin.
Yeah, well, if I were you, I wouldn't trust this guy one little bit. For all we know, he could be working with Tanakura. The safest thing is to get rid of him right now.
Not right now. Not when he could still be useful to us.
Useful my ass. It's his fault that Fuka got killed.
Listen, and listen good. If we don't figure out some way to get to that gold, every last one of us could end up like Fuka.
Oh, I realize that. Kimbara's still out there.
Apparently, he was a second lieutenant with the 9th Division.
9th Division? Then he must have been a pretty good shot.
And that means none of us are safe from him.
Yeah. Hey, Raccoon, you've been hanging around with this guy all over town, isn't that right?
Yeah.
So where'd the two of you go?
Just around, you know, here and there.
I want you to tell me where.
Well, the copper mine.
Just the copper mine?
Where else? What about yesterday?
Yesterday? Just walking by the train tracks. Down there by the swamp.
Hebinuma Swamp?
Yeah. These tracks are abandoned. This old railway line used to run from here to the station. They used it to carry stuff away from the mine.
I recall you telling me George had some kind of phobia. There was something that really scared him to death. What was that?
I think maybe it was caterpillars or something like that.
No, Raccoon, it wasn't caterpillars or something like that. It was snakes. According to you, there's nothing he hates more than snakes.
So why on earth would he want to go anywhere near a swamp?
Well, you see, my parents, they live right around that area, kinda.
I'm beginning to think that bastard Tanakura's been playing every one of us for fools for the last 10 years.
Is that where the gold is, George? Hebinuma? Answer me!
Here's an idea. The swamp. We put his body there, the police find it, they search Hebinuma for us. I'll bet the cops won't even care that George's body is riddled with bullet holes.
Put that away. This plan could only work if George has wounds that look like they were self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Nobody is to lay another hand on him. We want it to look like he wound up face down in the swamp all by himself.
Yes, sir. Keep a close watch on him.
So, I guess we're done with him, for now.
That's too bad. I wanted to see how much more this guy could take.
Do we need to stay here? It's not like he's going anywhere. Huh? Am I right or what, huh? Come on.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, nothing. It's just, they don't want him dead yet, right?
They said not to kill the guy, but I don't think it makes any difference if he dies all by himself.
Oh yeah, that's right. Guess I forgot. Well, I guess we'll see.
Come on, guys. Mahjong.
George, buddy, I hope you can get out of this.
Come on, Raccoon.
I'll be there in a second, guys. Hey, guys, what do you say I make a food run for all of us?
I'm up for that.
I'm starving. Who's buying?
You're still mad at me, aren't you?
Your order is ready.
I appreciate that.
If I stayed mad about things like that, I'd have gone out of business a long time ago. Here, 5 beef bowls to go.
And one of them is a large, right?
Right. So, you're on overtime again, huh?
Thanks, Raccoon. Maybe I can get out of this.
Hey, where's Raccoon?
What's taking him so long?
I'm starving, man.
If you guys would just quit bitching about food, then maybe we'd have a chance to get this game going.
I wasn't bitching. I'm just real hungry is all.
A little something extra for the game.
Does Raccoon ever sharpen his knife? Damn. If I can just put enough strain on this rope.
Hey, wake up! I think I heard a noise from down the hall. Bunch of slugs. Fine, I'll check it out. What the hell?
If I die of lung cancer, the gold is all yours.
That's not what you said before. You said we'd have to give it to Kinbara.
You're right. That's what I said. Before.
Once Kinbara has the gold, he won't need us anymore. We'll be expendable. Bang, bang.
Not necessarily. I might have an idea.
Nice quiet night for somebody. Day-old coffee. Ice cold with too much sugar. That's just the way I like it. Looks like somebody's got a problem with cockroaches here. This ought to shake things up.
So let me hear about it. This idea you might have.
Like you said, we have the police search Hebinuma.
I wasn't really serious when I said that. If we bring the police into this thing and they find something, it gets seized as evidence and we wind up with nothing.
Unless we make it worth their while not to. Cops are easily bought, especially in Kimujuku. It's exactly the sort of thing Kimbara has been doing for ages.
And then?
Once the police start searching Hebinuma, Tanakura will have no other choice than to make his move. And when he does, he'll lead us straight to the treasure. It's a good plan, simple and direct.
What if he doesn't? Especially after that business at the mine.
Then we'll know for sure the gold isn't there, and we'll look somewhere else.
Sounds pretty good. If we get the gold, we get the upper hand on Tanakura and the police. But what do we do about Kimbara? He's been after this for 15 years. There's no way he's just gonna give it up.
He can't do anything to hurt us if you and I are dead already.
Now I'm not liking this plan so much.
Just relax. A couple of bodies that look like you and me get found in the Hebinuma swamp. No identifying marks, no fingerprints. George Kodama is the killer. He leaves a suicide note confessing to our murders. So we're going to need 3 corpses.
That's a lot of bodies. Especially if they have to resemble someone.
With all that gold, we can flee the country, get new identities, and go anywhere in the world we choose. And poor Kinbara can spend the rest of his life searching everywhere in Kimujuku for a treasure he'll never find.
You're almost making me feel sorry for him.
But we're going to need Kodama. The success of this plan depends on him. He's our ace in the hole. So we're gonna have to keep him alive for a little while longer.
All right, just a little longer.
Raccoon, you gotta wake up. Come on, I'm trying to save your life. Wake up, damn it! You gotta wake up! Wake up!
I'm awake.
You can just stay asleep.
Me stay asleep? You got loose.
Can you walk?
Sure I can.
Then we gotta get moving. Okay, so I guess we gotta do this the hard way.
What the hell?
Boss, there's a gas leak!
Where?
Probably in the basement.
Don't just stand there, idiot! Go check it out!
Yes, sir!
Shit!
He's coming up! How the hell did he get out of there? Wait! I don't want to face this guy by myself!
I've been looking for you. Where you been?
You can't leave. You're too important to our plan. In fact, I've been told to keep you alive.
But only for a little while longer.
I guess I should have expected you'd be as dumb as your brothers.
That's big talk for a dead man.
You can smell the gas, can't you? Use that and everyone in this building gets blown straight to hell.
Alright, so I guess it's your move.
You know, Rin, I just can't seem to give up smoking.
It's a damn bluff!
It was, but this is completely on the level.
Come on.
Well?
He's gone!
It's Rin I'm worried about, so how is he?
Oh, he's in the hospital with minor burns. He'll be fine.
Rin got lucky. He could just as easily have been killed by that son of a bitch. All right, listen up. We're gonna search the entire town until we find this prick, no matter what it takes.
You can't stay here any longer. Not if you want to go on living.
So why did you help me?
I've got a refrigerator full of ramen noodles. I need someone to eat.
I guess that's as good a reason as any.
You probably shouldn't move too much.
Hey, listen.
Huh?
You got a cigarette? I seem to have lost mine.
He has to be here! Tear this place apart until you find him!
Just wait till we get a hold of that guy!
Yeah, looking everywhere.
Easy.
Somewhere.
Come on, we gotta stop them.
We don't.
What do you mean? Trespassing, destruction of private property? Those are both very serious felonies.
Our orders are to watch this place and report back what we see. Those guys outnumber us, so for now, we just follow our orders and watch.
Yeah, all right.
In here! We've looked everywhere else!
Nothing. No sign of anyone.
He's not here!
Has anyone looked at Tombo?
Tombo! We gotta get over there now!
Let's go. Let's find him.
Pretty good hiding place. How'd you find out about it?
Trade secret.
Ah, shit. Those punks are on their way to tear up my place now.
Oh, man. What a mess.
Yeah, well, all of this is your mess. As soon as you're feeling strong enough to travel, you'd better get the hell out of this town.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Well, maybe you ought to listen one of these times.
Maybe I will, one of these times. But first, I got a puzzle to solve.
Haven't you had enough yet?
And what a puzzle it is. Tanakura knows where the gold is, but he can't do anything about it. Genzami could get at it easily if only he could find out where it was. It's like a chess game that ends in a stalemate. Or maybe it's not chess. Maybe it's really bingo.